I know a lot of people think that the way that you start something is not as important as the way that you finish it. And me personally, I agree with that. But if you could come out, if you could start something strong, you already have an advantage. You're not putting extra pressure on yourself to improve throughout, you know, even though you do want to improve, you want to get better and better as the time goes on. You don't you don't want to just come out looking sloppy and looking trash. I'm really just thinking about sports. My mind gives examples with sports a lot. This video is about the first quarter of 2026, which is what we're currently in. I had to make this video because okay, this is officially the second, wait, I think this is the third Sunday of the year, but for a full week, this is the second Sunday of the year. And when I tell y'all, I came out balling, I came out dropping buckets. I came out this year putting up numbers for real. Like I've been on point. I've been doing what I told myself I was gonna do this year so far. Um, I've been meditating. I've been praying. I've been working out 5 days a week. I've been taking 10,000 steps every day. I had 10,000 steps or more. I've been working. I've been hitting my money goals these past couple weeks. I haven't been smoking. I haven't been eating as bad as I do sometimes. Like sometimes I can get carried away with the sweets, and you know, I can get carried away, man, with that food. For real. That's a challenge for me, but I've been doing pretty well. I haven't been perfect, but I've been doing my best to come out this first quarter strong. It's like I'm making a statement for this year. Like I'm building that momentum if it's not already built. You know, we have 2 more weeks left in the month. I'm gonna finish off this month strong. I believe that the first quarter don't end until let's see, you got 4 quarters. You got 4 quarters in a year, so you got, I think this first quarter ends March 1st, since that's the third month of the year. And then the second quarter, I believe, so with March, April, May, June 1st, since that'll be the half part throughout the year. Wait, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yes, that's the 6 month of the year, so that's the second quarter. But I'm going over I'm going all over the place with this. My bad, y'all. I'm just locked in for real. I'm just locked in for real. I'm not trying to make no comebacks this year. Well, I ain't gonna say that because I'm making a comeback this year for my past years. But I'm saying I'm not. I don't plan on falling off this year. I don't plan on burning out. I don't plan on draining myself to the point where I get lazy and I get complacent. I'm starting off this year balling. I'm gonna ball throughout, and I'm finishing off the year balling. And I mean that. That's the goal for this year, to ball in every single quarter, even the first, especially the fourth. But I feel like those first and fourth quarters really are the most important ones, honestly. Because when you come out with the first quarter, you're making a statement. You know what I'm saying? You showing teams like, hey, I came here to. As far as sports, like in the first quarter, you want to start showing because you're telling your team like, hey, like I didn't come to fuck around. I came to hoop. I came to play ball. Yes, it's gonna get tougher in that second and that third quarter because you have to keep that momentum. You have to make sure you don't tire yourself out, that you don't let your opponent tire you out in the second and the third quarter. And then when that fourth quarter comes, it's crunch time. That's when you have to you gotta finish. You gotta make sure that you have more points than the opposing team. So you can win the game. And this first quarter, man, it's I say the word to describe this first quarter for me is, let me think. Give me like 10 seconds, y'all. Give me like 10 seconds. Let me think of the word to describe this first quarter for me. I already got it. It's momentum. It gotta be momentum. All momentum is to me is, like, if I can define the word momentum, I will have to say, I'm not good at defining words, y'all. So give me another second. Give me another second. Just bear with me, y'all. Just bear with me. It's the end of the week. It's Sunday night. Just bear with me. Bear with the kid, please. Let me see. Define momentum. Momentum. I say momentum, to define it to me, is just building up whatever it is that you're building up. So I say, to simply define momentum is building up. So I'm building up in this first quarter. I'm making sure that I set the tone for this first quarter. I'm making sure that I don't I'm making sure that I stay on top of my goals for this year in this first quarter. I'm making sure that I don't repeat previous years, telling myself that I'm gonna do something late December, and then when January roll around, I sit here and I wait like a couple weeks, or I wait a couple months until I actually get on it. Nah, I started this journey January 1st, 2026. That's when I started this journey. And I'm on for life, not just for this year, but I'm just describing the first quarter of 2026, because I feel like this year is the start of everything for me. Like, this is the year that I really build my foundation with everything that I really want to accomplish in this life. So yeah, man, this is a real important quarter. A lot of people sleep on the first quarter. And one thing I can tell y'all, I'm not about to stretch myself too thin. Like, I know my limits. Like, okay, the past, I say 3 days, I've been getting up super early, like 5 a.m. type shit. And I was like, you know what? Since the past few days, I've been getting up at 5 a.m. Tomorrow, to start the week off strong, I'm going to get a full night's rest. I'm going to get at least 8 hours of sleep, right? I'm getting up at 8 a.m. instead of 5 a.m. And I used to actually do this, y'all. When I tell y'all, I used to work like dead ass, y'all. I used to work like 18 hours a day. I say I had that phase like a couple years ago. I used to work from 6 a.m. the moment I got up until 12 a.m. the next day. Like, I used to be a dog for real. And I want to get back. I don't want to necessarily get back into working 18 hours a day, because I used to do that every single day until Sunday. When it got to Sunday, I still work all day, 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. But that night, I made sure I got my rest to rejuvenate for the next week, to reflect on the past week, to prepare my mind to take on another week. so I can keep going, so I won't burn myself out. It's for me, y'all. First of all, the way that I highly perform is I have to get a good night's rest. Like, in order to perform at my peak, I can still perform, I can still give my best, but in order for me to just naturally just perform at my peak without even giving it a second thought, I need a good night's rest. Now I can will my way through. I can find a way to do things like listen to music, um, chew gum, call my mom, call my mama, call my girl, call my cousin, who we be talking shit about everything, about sports, everything you can think of. We just be talking shit to each other. Just that's cause um yeah, it's ways that I know how to will my way through when I'm tired, when I'm kind of banged up. But when I'm rested, when I got my full night's of rest, when I'm not just necessarily feeling good, but I'm really in the spirit because my energy is there. Like, I'm not reaching for energy; it's just naturally there. Type. That's when I'm on point. Like, nothing can throw off my peace. Nothing can make me grumpy. Nothing can make me upset, or what I'm saying. None of that. Like, I'm on point when I have a full night's rest. And I'm saying all that to say, that's what I need to tap back into. I remember I used to do that a couple years ago. Yes, I work like a dog all week. Like, I'm talking about all week. I used to work like a dog. But when that Sunday night come, when I got home from working that Sunday night, man, I get that full night's rest and I'm ready to go the next week. For real. I'm ready to go. But yeah, so I know the balance that I should be partaking in. To me, it's no 50-50 type shit. Like, it's like not 50% work, 50% rest. That's not the season that I'm in right now. It's a season for everything, and I'm definitely not in that season right now. Like, I got work to do. For me, the season I'm in, it's about 85% work, 15% rest. Until I could till I can start making money in my sleep. Pretty soon it might be 75% work, 25% rest. Pretty soon it might be 50% work, 50% rest, or it could be 15% work and 85% rest when I really get to where I want to get to in life, But I'll never stop. I'll never stop making that money. I'm not gonna lie, that cash flow gonna always come in. If it's not cash, I'm gonna find other ways, crypto, investments, the what is it called? I forgot what it's called. Like index funds or stocks, whatever. I'm gonna find something to keep that money rolling in, no matter if I'm making money in my sleep or not. Cause that's the thing. People get what they want in life and they stop. Not me. Like, let me give y'all an example. I just paid off my high ass car note, right? I just paid off this high ass car note that I have. And usually every month, like every time I pay off my car note, I'll be like, whew, let's go. Like, I can chill for a little bit. Nah. Because that puts me back into survival mode. Like, I chill, I'll be thinking I'm good for a couple weeks, and boom, down there I go, hustling and grinding just so I can pay my car note off. Like, I'm tired of living in survival mode, y'all. So like I say, I paid the car note off today. Tomorrow is back to work. We don't have time to just be chilling like that. We have goals, we have things that we need to do. We're trying to get ahead. Not trying, we're getting ahead. Remember I told y'all, don't use that word try. Words not to say. Y'all go check out the last video or videos. And y'all see I be having to check myself sometime. Cause who else gonna check me? Who else gonna hold me accountable for the things that I said I was gonna do? Who else gonna do it? Like, You gotta check yourself. But yeah, man, the first quarter I'm coming out like I'm trying to think of an athlete that well, not see that I go using that word trying. I'm thinking of an athlete that comes out just busting ass. Like who does that consistently? Just comes out just busting ass. Or a team. Oh, I can't name nobody who just do it consistently, but I don't know. Huge football fan, man. Y'all, my Texans. Before I give my example, the Texans lost today. We lost. We can't seem to get past that divisional round. I've been a fan of the Texans since I was about 8 or 9 years old. I'm hurt behind it, you know. CJ, my boy. I fuck with CJ like the long way. That's my dog. But he didn't. This playoffs, he didn't give it his. I feel like he didn't give it his best, man. I can say that because if he would have gave it his best, he would have did better than what he did. 4 interceptions in one half is crazy. Like, you know, he played decent in the second halves of these playoff games, but I feel like CJ. I feel like if CJ want to be our franchise quarterback, man, he gotta find a way to play when the lights are big. Like when it's our time to shine, he had to be able to put the team on his back, like he was doing in his rookie season. You know, I'm not the type to tarnish nobody's name, especially when I know the type of player. CJ is a dog. Like CJ is a dog. I'm gonna say that's probably a bold take, but CJ is a dog. I know it's in him because I seen him perform like a dog. But he just got to get his confidence back. You know, he gotta get that calm, cool, collected poise back like he had his rookie season. It's like he's just so antsy now. You know. But once he can get it together, and I'm telling you, everybody who put down CJ, everybody who said that he was trash and all of that is, hey, y'all gonna see, bro. Just stay tuned. But the Texans, man, I'm heartbroken for real. I'm heartbroken, man, because this was our year to really do it. I won't say we had a clear path, but I feel like more than likely, even though the Broncos defense is hella good, our defense would have willed us to that Super Bowl and won it for us. Like, for sure, we would have did that. But I guess it just wasn't our season. But I'm excited for the upcoming seasons. We possibly could get Tank Dell back next season. We possibly could get, hopefully we can get Joe Mixon back. You know, get a nice run game going, and I pray that we could get Joe Mixon back. I pray that we can get Tank back. I pray that we can fix up our O-line. I pray that we keep our whole defense. Don't let nobody go. Keep the whole defense, bro. Keep the whole defense. Extend everybody if you have to. Everybody on that defense deserves a contract, bro. If so be it. You know, re-sign everybody. And I just pray our players can have a strong off season and come back busting heads in the upcoming season. But the example I wanted to give, I just had to let that off my chest, y'all, because the Texans really, them my boys for real. And we lost today. We got Super Bowl chances. We gotta wait again for next year. So yeah, man, I'm a little hurt behind it. Not a little hurt, I'm hurt. But the example I wanted to give on the teams, on the team that come out just busting heads, or that come out perform in a more to describe it in a more articulate way, a team to give an example on a team that comes out performing at its peak, that comes out performing at a high level. I don't know if y'all watched the Seahawks versus 49ers game yesterday, but them boys from play one, They had a kickoff return for a touchdown. They ended up beating the 49ers 41-6 yesterday. They played from start to finish. That's how you want. That's the standard right there. That's the standard. Because, yeah, you can. It's possible, like, if you the Bears, even though the Bears just lost, they had, what, like 8 comeback wins this year? Yeah, you can start off the game shaky and play the game shaky and just so happen to make a miraculous comeback in the fourth quarter and win. But that tires you out. That drains you out. You know, you want to come out balling. You don't want to put that extra pressure on yourself to always have to come back. Even though that's a good thing to will your way to be resilient. But look at the Bears. Look at the Bears, man. It's like it's eventually gonna catch up to you. You know. Um. Yeah, man. We just gotta. I pray that y'all doing y'all best this year so far. I pray that y'all already haven't gave up on y'all goals this year. Cause I ChatGPT, when does people usually give up on their goals? And I think it said around the second Friday of the year is when I think like 20 to 25% people fall off their goals. I think they said by month 2, like 50% of people fall off. And they said, these are studies. I can't give a source, but these are definitely studies. It's, ChatGPT look up information from studies like universities and surveys, real life examples. And they said by, I believe it's the half point mark of the year, that only like 10 to 15% of people still on their goals. So I can just imagine. I didn't see what was the number of people who actually felt like that they accomplished some or all of their goals by the end of the year, but just imagine how low that number is. Probably less than 5%. So, yeah, man, I feel like I'm doing great, and I pray that y'all doing great. I pray that we all doing great, that we all winning, that we all willing, that we're all willing to give it our best this year. Starting should be January 1st, but if you haven't started now, it's definitely not too late. It's just over the half mark of the month, bruh. Get on your goals now. Don't put no extra pressure on yourself. Just get on it now. Build that momentum for yourself. Go ahead and do that. Cause you don't want to look around and it's October or September and you're like, damn, like I only have 2 more months left in a year and I haven't did what I said I wanted to do. So make sure you get on that now so it can damn near become a subconscious thing. Like, hey, I need to do what I need to do for the day. I need to do what I said I was gonna do. Write out, plan y'all day. What I love to do, y'all. When I feel like my best days comes from me planning my entire day. Like my entire day the day before. I'm talking about I'll write out rise or wake up at this time, pray, brush my teeth, rinse my face, meditate, say my affirmations, moisturize my hair, oil my hair, sponge my hair, spray some smell great, put on some cologne so I can smell great, put on my clothes, grab my belongings, pause before I leave the house, head out, listen to some affirmations, pray again at noon, hydrate, make sure I don't eat till 12 p.m. because I love fasting in the morning. It just works for my body. I'm not saying you should do it. I suggest that you do it. Try it out and see how your body feel. Skip a meal and see how your body feel. I guarantee you're gonna have more energy. until you just be like, man, I'm hungry. You know, I gotta eat. But yeah, like I'm not gonna tell y'all like, my whole day, but I'm saying like write out in detail your whole day. Write out in detail your whole next day and watch how smooth your day be. You know, you don't have to sit up here and just put yourself in a prison and be like, oh, I gotta check out this next box. I gotta check out this next box. That's cool. That's the goal, but don't ever put yourself in a prison behind something. If something comes up, then something just comes up. You have to be able to adjust. You have to be able to adapt to what's going on in your life. You know. So yeah, man. Just it's the first quarter. Make sure you make sure that if you haven't started, like I say, start balling. Start balling right now. Because if you don't get on it ASAP, all you doing is prolonging it. All you doing is procrastinating at that point. Procrastination, we all know what procrastination leads to. It leads to a deeper and deeper hole. So get on it right now. You can start tonight by planning out your day for tomorrow so you can have a smooth week and do that every single day. Do it every single day so you could, you know what I'm saying? Be the best version of yourself, man. Let's ball. It's go time. It's game time, y'all. Let's start the game off right.